the little counseling room that changed a big world. In the teacher's lounge, filled with the faint scent of coffee, Dr. Rose, a psychology graduate student, said with a smile, "Linda, thank you so much for talking to the principal for me, so I could come here to collect data for my thesis." Teacher Linda gently squeezed her friend's hand. "You're very welcome, Rose. These past 3 months with our little counseling room have been more successful than I ever expected. You've helped the children so much, and you've helped me understand them better, too." Dr. Rose sighed softly. Yes, each of them has a story heavier than any textbook on their desk. She thought of Tonkla, a boy who often shouted and pushed his friends in the classroom. At first, everyone labeled him as an aggressive child, but deep down, his eyes were filled with confusion and longing. In the little counseling room, Tonkla didn't say much. He just kept building a skyscraper with blocks. Dr. Rose didn't press him. She simply sat beside him and said, "Your house must be full of trophies." The boy paused. His home was filled with his parents' achievements, but no one had ever asked him how high he wanted to build his tower. Then there was Beulah, a girl who was like a shadow. She never spoke or made eye contact, always sitting quietly in a corner of the room. Her classmates and some teachers thought she was just shy, but Teacher Linda saw a tangible loneliness in her eyes. She would often secretly draw pictures of a family where everyone was hugging. Dr. Rose explained to Teacher Linda, "A silent home is sometimes silent because it lacks hugs. Beulah doesn't need words. She longs for a forgotten touch." In the counseling room, Dr. Rose simply placed a soft teddy bear next to Beulah. And finally, the little girl slowly reached out and hugged it tightly. The turning point came during a parent-teacher conference. Tonkla's father said confidently, "I work hard to give him the best of everything. I've already given him everything he needs." His words built an invisible wall. Dr. Rose listened intently before asking a question. "Sir," Dr. Rose said in a gentle voice, "has there ever been a time when you asked Tonkla, 'Are you tired?' instead of asking, 'What rank did you get on your test today?'" The question was like a stone dropped into still water. The wall around the father's heart began to tremble. That evening, Tonkla's father came home and didn't ask about test scores. He walked over to his son, who was sitting with a sullen face, and said, "Want to go play soccer? Son, Dad's tired and needs to stretch a bit." The look in Tonkla's eyes changed to a mix of surprise and joy he had never shown before. The small changes at home carried over to school. Tonkla started sharing his toys with friends. Beulah began to smile and softly say, "Thank you," to Teacher Linda. The shouting in the classroom was gradually replaced by laughter, and the once lonely corner of the room started to have friends visit. From the window of the teacher's lounge, Teacher Linda and Dr. Rose watched the children playing happily in the schoolyard. The wounds in children's hearts, Dr. Rose began, in the end, just need a listening ear and a hug from the people who love them most. The little counseling room had changed the big worlds of these children and their families forever.